going to share the 7 telltale signs that show you might be a deep thinker, and I promise you'll relate to at least a few of them. Deep thinking is an incredible asset in today's fast-paced world. It's the ability to dive beneath the surface level, to question, to analyze, and to seek meaning. And let's be honest, it's a superpower that can unlock new perspectives, spark creativity, and lead to personal growth. But what does it mean to be a deep thinker? And how do you know if you're one? In our daily lives, we often get caught up in the hustle and bustle of routines, and it's easy to overlook the profound impact that deep thinking can have. We might breeze through social media, skipping over thought-provoking posts or skip thoughtful conversations with friends, opting for small talk instead. But deep thinkers are different. They crave substance, they seek depth, and they're not satisfied with superficial answers. Deep thinking isn't just about being book smart or having a high IQ. It's about being curious, being open-minded, and being willing to challenge your own assumptions. It's about embracing the complexities of life and being okay with not having all the answers. So, if you're someone who's always felt like you see the world in a different way, or you're constantly pondering life's biggest questions, then you might just be a deep thinker. In a world that often prioritizes speed and efficiency over deliberation and introspection, it's refreshing to know that there are people out there who value depth over breadth. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in this video, the signs that indicate you might be a deep thinker. Welcome guys into the life ladder. Your subscription will help me to grow. Thank you. We live in an age where surface-level conversations are the norm. Social media is all about quick sound bites and fleeting opinions. But deep thinkers are a different breed. They're the ones who crave meaningful discussions, who ask tough questions, and who seek to understand the underlying nuances of any topic. In a world that's obsessed with speed, deep thinkers are like the tortoise in the famous fable. They may not be the fastest, but they're steady, they're consistent, and they're always moving forward. They're the ones who slow down, who pause, and who reflect on their surroundings. Deep thinkers are the ones who see the world in shades of gray, not just black and white. They're the ones who understand that life is complex, that there are no easy answers, and that every problem requires a unique solution. They're the ones who are comfortable with uncertainty, who thrive in ambiguity, and who see beauty in the unknown. In a world that's constantly telling us to move faster, to produce more, and to consume more, deep thinkers are the rebels who resist the status quo. They're the ones who dare to be different, who dare to question, and who dare to challenge the norms. Deep thinkers are the ones who see patterns where others see randomness. They're the ones who connect the dots, who find meaning in the mundane, and who uncover hidden truths. They're the ones who are fascinated by the intricacies of human nature, who are captivated by the mysteries of the universe, and who are driven to make sense of it all. Deep thinkers are the ones who are not afraid to venture into the unknown. They're the ones who are comfortable with the darkness, who are not intimidated by the unfamiliar, and who are willing to take the road less traveled. Deep thinkers are the ones who understand that knowledge is not about accumulating information. It's about distilling wisdom from experience. They're the ones who see that wisdom is not about knowing more. It's about understanding the context, the nuances, and the subtleties. Deep thinkers are the ones who are not satisfied with easy answers. They're the ones who crave depth, who seek substance, and who are willing to dig deeper. They're the ones who understand that the truth is often complex, multifaceted, and context-dependent. Deep thinkers are the ones who are not afraid to be wrong. They're the ones who understand that mistakes are an integral part of the learning process, who see failure as an opportunity to grow, and who are willing to take risks. Deep thinkers are the ones who are drawn to the complexities of human nature. They're the ones who are fascinated by the intricacies of relationships, who are captivated by the mysteries of emotions, and who are driven to understand the human condition. Deep thinkers are the ones who see the world as a web of interconnected systems. They're the ones who understand that every action has a ripple effect, who see that every decision has consequences, and who are aware of the delicate balance of the universe. Sign number 1. You're always asking why. You're not satisfied with surface-level answers. You want to know the underlying reasons, the motivations, and the driving forces behind any phenomenon. Sign number 2. You're hungry to learn. You're not satisfied with just knowing. You want to understand. You want to analyze. And you want to apply. Sign number 3. You're comfortable with ambiguity. You're not intimidated by uncertainty. And you're willing to navigate the gray areas. Sign number 4. You're an observer of human nature. You're fascinated by the complexity of relationships, and you're driven to understand the human condition. Sign number 5. You see patterns where others see randomness. You're able to connect the dots, find meaning in the ground, and uncover hidden truths. Sign number 6. You're drawn to the complexities of the universe. You're fascinated by the mysteries of existence, and you're driven to make sense of it all. Sign number 7. You're not afraid to venture into the unknown. You're comfortable with the darkness, and you're not intimidated by the unfamiliar. One sign that particularly resonates with me is the ability to ask why. This curiosity, this thirst for knowledge, this desire to understand is what drives deep thinkers to explore, to investigate, and to discover. It's this willingness to ask why that sets deep thinkers apart from the rest. This ability to ask why is what sparks creativity, what fuels innovation, and what drives progress. It's this curiosity that allows us to challenge assumptions, to question norms, and to seek new perspectives. When we ask why, we open ourselves up to new possibilities, new ideas, and new insights. We begin to see the world in a different light, and we start to uncover the hidden patterns, the underlying structures, and the intricate connections that govern our reality. Asking why is not just a sign of deep thinking, it's a sign of courage, of audacity, and of a willingness to challenge the status quo. It's this courage that sets deep thinkers apart, that allows them to venture into the unknown, and that enables them to uncover new truths. So if you're someone who's always asking why, who's always seeking answers, and who's always pushing the boundaries of what's possible, then you might just be a deep thinker. In conclusion, being a deep thinker is an incredible asset in today's fast-paced world. It's a superpower that allows us to slow down, to reflect, and to seek meaning in a chaotic world. So, which of these signs resonates with you the most? Do you identify with the curiosity of a deep thinker, the analytical mind of a deep thinker, or the willingness to challenge the status quo of a deep thinker? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out another video on related topics.